Greetings, GameCola faithful, and welcome back to more Let's Play Dragon Warrior 2. I'm James.
I'm Alex.
I'm confused. You changed your name. I'm Nathaniel.
Yeah, I don't know. Just had a feeling. Thought it would be fun.
So who are you?
Who am I?
No, the other guy.
24601.
Oh, okay. 24601, why aren't you at your post?
Please revive the prince already.
180 pieces of gold.
Ooh.
That is almost as expensive as just wiping out.
Yeah.
We could buy a new prince for that.
Yeah, seriously, jeez.
Oh,
If I had less gold, it would
Yikes.
be cheaper to just go out into the field and bite it.
Yeah. Bite what? The field?
Yes. we would eat dirt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, I should have said no.
What? Oh, yeah. Your
I didn't
opportunity.
save
Don't worry,
either.
you will have this
future.
opportunity again.
I gotta
Yeah.
remember to say no next time.
Yeah.
Hey, let's be careful out there. Oh, he only gives me 1 HP as well.
I had a thought about that when you
Cheapskate.
use the inn before going. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah. At least this inn is cheaper.
They get a cut from the healer.
Yeah.
It's all, Oh. pfft. Alright, forget it. Oh, really?
Oh no.
Game, you're so mean.
Honestly, get every piece of experience you can.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, so our next step. Are we going to go back to the land of endless baboons, or are we going to go back into the castle and try and make our way into the part that we didn't explore?
I think we should aim for the castle because...
That was at least survivable.
Yeah, the baboons are a significant and present danger to our well-being.
Nope, nope. That's going to take you right back where you're standing.
Nah, I did not save here.
Didn't you? You talked to the king.
I did
and
not. I
saved?
deliberately did not save because I thought of that.
Okay.
Oh, how dare you! I did not save. The footage will show that.
Okay, so it's not where you saved, it's a location that has a place where you can save. Because I believe we tried it before on a spot that didn't have...
My 80 gold.
Oh,
This is
man.
this is proven to be an expensive detour for a pork chop.
Indeed. The most expensive pork chop that money can buy. I will just grab a fairy water just out of curiosity. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Now, have we been keeping a running death tally? Because I
believe
feel
this
like
is-
we should, in post, add one for each of the characters.
Sure. This is death number 2, I believe.
Total, because we died once.
Total.
Near the beginning.
Correct.
Well,
yeah.
I guess we could do both total party wipes, but individual party member deaths.
Yeah,
Right, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying is, we've had 2 deaths of any character.
Yes. Indeed. Given what I have heard about this game's reputation, I feel like I was kind of expecting that if you guys didn't suggest it, that I was going to eventually, once things got like this. And now you can see, Jetty, that the hand is, by comparison, the hand is actually very visibly not white.
Right, it's a little darker, which you couldn't see when it was red. Or when the...
Yeah. Oh, I should have
shirt
stop
was red,
spelled. I don't know what I was thinking.
What?
Oh, wow. Well, at least I didn't waste my MP for Fireball. Now, I'm going to go back here and save, just to make sure that we actually have a record of all this. I wonder if maybe I need that Mirror of Ra or something to transform, because I am pretty sure now that dog there is our next party member.
Yeah.
I will also be curious as well. You know what might also be, well, like, we could either do a death counter or we could see, well, actually, yeah, death counter, and I feel like that should include as well, eventually I feel like if the game just becomes brutal, we may need to start utilizing save states to avoid just complete and utter, you know, chicanery by the random number generator. So, I feel like deaths that like have to be reloaded are included in that.
I think the way to do it probably is to set it up like the battle grid of have the character's name and then the death count where there would be HP or level or whatever.
And you know what, maybe this time, because for the previous video series I actually rendered the episodes in 4x3. I wonder if it might be appropriate to include additional information in the sidebars and render these videos in 16:9.
I wouldn't change it mid-series.
There have been no episodes uploaded to this date.
Published yet.
I would absolutely change it mid-series.
So, like, technically at this point, I have rendered the sort of versions of videos at this point, but I have not uploaded anything to the YouTube channel. There's nothing stopping me from just making a small change to the way that the project settings work and then just setting that up. I would have to think of what other kind of information I might want to include. How are we on HP? We're doing all right. What other kind of information I might... Well, let's just be as inefficient as possible.
We're doing great.
Now, the question is, can I go around here? I'm trying to see if I can go around.
Right, yeah, okay.
Because, again, like, it has been shown that sometimes that is a thing we can do.
Yeah. But apparently not this time, so...
Yeah. Can I go around this way, though? Or, like, around here?
See, what you could do without injuring yourself is walk in there and see what opens up.
Yeah, oh, that's true. But yeah, because over there is where I want to go.
Okay. Oh, are we going to have to walk? So that's the thing. I think you're going to have to walk from the upper left to the lower left.
Oh, maybe that's why we can access that area.
Yeah.
Oh, I discovered the clothes.
Finally. No longer adventuring in the nude.
Yeah, I discovered, we've discovered, you know what? Oh, that almost has a little bit of a morbid connotation to it, if you want to use some imagination, because we have burning, like, NPCs that are fire around. This enemy was smoke, and it dropped clothes. That might have been the smoldering remains of one of the people that were destroyed and killed.
Yeah, right, yeah.
That's wild to think about. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal again, just to make sure I'm topped off. But yeah,
and the chests are back.
Well, they didn't have anything in them.
Yeah.
But they're still back. Okay, did we go all the way down and explore the bottom left corner?
I did. There was nothing I could get
there's
to
nothing
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was also thinking, looking at the center there, that staircase that we're trying to get to, backtrack from the staircase to as far as we can go, and find a way to wherever that is.
Oh, poison again.
But I think we've already figured out that it is probably out the top left.
Yeah.
It's been long enough since I last played this game that I can't remember, but that sounds right.
Jeez. All right.
Yikes. Yeah. Okay.
Like that long fight, especially if they use the surround spell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, where exactly?
Yeah, this is the hitch of not finding where the entrance
Turn
is.
right, turn right. Check all of the walls.
Yeah, check every wall as you're walking past it.
Sorry.
It's fine. Maybe it is the other corner. Sorry. Oh, now I've led us
I'm going to be
astray.
All right. This is what I thought it was. Okay, I was correct.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, is this where? Oh, this is where the game started.
Yeah, this is where the princess was supposed to. Oh, hey.
What? Hello.
So you just willingly talk to some dude in a castle where we know there's enemies without fully healing up first? You're brave.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm just not thinking of that. Can break the spell.
Yeah, so what we thought was correct is that we need the Mirror of Ra, and that we could have not had to go through here like we did.
And what we can do, now I don't remember if we can use the wing inside here, but we can just exit out the bottom left corner straight to the overworld instead of going all the way back around to our entry point.
Ugh, poisoned again. At least poison doesn't damage in battle. I'm thankful for that. Thou hast... We pointed this out before, but enemies is capitalized when you defeat multiple enemies. Thou hast defeated the enemies. Hello? Okay.
There you go.
That specific tile.
Yeah. Okay. What?
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, forget that. Now... Wing of the Wyvern? Or do we want to explore this area?
How much gold do you have? Just in case we lose it all.
248.
48. That's
not all that much.
That much.
Not very much.
So
indeed.
why don't we keep pushing on and explore a little more? Maybe go west.
Okay.
I was gonna say go back to town because we're out of MP.
Well, see how far you can get. Okay, so that's a bridge. Let's not do that. But I was thinking do as much exploring as you can before you need to throw the wing up and run back to town. Maybe go up a little bit just to see what's there.
I'm going to take out the zombie first because the zombie can use that surround and that's going to put me in real danger. I'm also going to heal in case I get stop spelled. Oh, the spell had no effect on... Oh, dang it. That's going to make this fight annoying.
Ah, come on. Oh, come on.
So something wild is going on here. The screen share desynced, and this happened in one of the previous battles as well. And so the audio was lagging behind and the video was desynced, but then the audio started catching up by going faster, and so the music of the battle has been speeding up and slowing down and dropping out entirely, making this so much more dramatic.
Discord's really pulling out all the stops for a dramatic presentation. Oh, hey. I think this is part of the overworld that we could have... That corner, we saw this corner, that little island there from that area above. Now we can see it from this side.
Oh.
Excuse me while I
Continuity.
babble on.
I mean, I do appreciate that, though, right? That as much as it seems like a silly thing to point out, it is a thing that they had to think about because there's no reason for them to put an island that's meaningless that you can't get to. Except to tell you that, like, oh yeah, you were over there, which is quite a walk away, right?
And it helps give you a point of reference, because when we go through these caves, we appear somewhere completely new, as if by teleportation. Not that we did teleport,
Yeah.
but we just appear in a new spot on the map with no bearings of where we are. And so
Right.
it helps establish a sense of place, a sense of location. We can orient ourselves in the world a bit.
Yeah.
Like, not just locally, but globally, that is. Save again. We are going to be saving a lot in this adventure, I think.
Yeah.
So what's our game plan? Do we keep exploring southwest around the ruined castle, or do we start looking for the mirror?
Well, where exactly is the mirror? Is it to the southwest? Is that not
I believe
where
it's
it
to
is?
the east. It's across the bridge to the east, I believe, in the baboon territory. I've forgotten now. One of the NPCs in the
okay,
castle
so-
said where the mirror was.
I can tell you something that will probably make everyone's life better.
Yes, is it not where the baboons are?
I'll spoil something about the overworld for you that's going to save us all a lot of headache and internal
Please.
swearing and whatnot.
Yes.
Going east over that bridge, where the land of endless baboons, is just a loop. It loops us back around to the other side of the other bridge that we went to the castle over.
Yeah, that's
This
kind
one
of
here.
what I thought when we went over there.
So going straight east from Hamlin is just a loop that will loop you back around to south of Hamlin. There is absolutely no reason to be there right now with the kind of trouble that we're having
Baboonry.
staying
Okay,
alive.
so
with
I
those
need to
enemies.
go. So I need to go further south in order to find where it is. So
Yeah,
basically,
basically cross that bridge. Basically, go straight south of Hamlin until you hit something that you can't cross. Then go west and just follow that all the way around.
west or east? I thought the swamp was to the east.
You can't get to it by going straight east. You need to loop around.
Okay.
So,
Wow,
yeah,
we already
go straight.
Well,
Go straight to the wall and follow around.
So that must be
Is
where
it-
the loop connects. There.
Yeah, so go west and follow this wall, follow the water. Just stick to an
Ah!
edge. That's not sticking to an edge.
Well,
Oh, unless
I.
you're trying to get out of the
Please.
forest.
Oh, I healed the
Yeah.
wrong person.
fine.
Ah. Okay. I'm just trying. Listen, if I stick to the edge, I stick to the baboons.
Oh, a magic
Ooh, a
ant.
magic ant.
Oh, also, I'm also noticing that the Magidrake is green, right?
Yes, instead of red before, I think it was.
Did you just waste a turn on these guys?
Possibly. Uh-oh.
Oh no! You're gonna do it again.
I'm doing it just to be certain that I kill the magic ants.
Okay.
So I'm doubling. I'm basically doubling down to try and ensure, because they have the magic of sleep, and the sleep, paired with an enemy that can cast fireball. Maybe I guess you could argue that I should be defeating the enemy that can cast fireball. Which in hindsight, yeah, you're probably right. So basically just make sure, because Orfeo does not have a very high chance of killing an enemy, but in the event that, GameCola misses or something like that, I've at least got,
Yeah.
I can at least make progress on defeating the enemy.
And this is a situation where investing in that spear would be good, because even though he's not attacking all the time, he is attacking often enough that that would potentially make a difference here and there.
Yeah. He is slowly getting enough MP to the point that we can really start casting that spell a little bit more willy-nilly, but we are not there yet. Especially considering we need to keep healing.
Yeah. But like the last game, there's like a real sense of progress with every level that you actually like acknowledge the change.
So at this point in the game, how are you feeling about it? Are you enjoying it? Are there things you wish were different? What do you like about it?
Again, a lot of my previous compliments to the game about the music, the graphics, the improved options in battle thanks to having multiple party members and fighting multiple enemies. The baboons, however, like specifically the baboons, are so far my number one complaint because the difficulty seems to be spiking at the moment.
East, keep following.
East, okay, all right.
Is the lizard fly? Yeah.
Lizard fly, because it can do a lot of damage. I think I can kill it with one hit, but I'm not certain. I need to get used to how much damage.
Yeah, I think
Okay, I think
GameCola
29
can do
damage is
one.
definitely enough to defeat it as it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have the power. The Magidrakis have the power to lower our defense, and
What?
the magic ants have the power to put us to sleep.
I do like that more enemies have spells now. Keeps things a little more interesting.
It does.
And needing
it certainly...
to keep track of which ones have which spells.
Yes, I agree. It
Yeah.
would. This is something I would probably, honestly, it's like, if it wouldn't produce horribly uninteresting videos, this is the kind of things I would actually have like a notebook out and like be pausing to write stuff down on. But I don't really have the luxury of being able to do that, even if without just having to edit out gratuitous amounts of pausing and waiting, and then also just dragging down the pace of the whole recording.
Plus, that's what we're here for. We're your notepad.
Yep. Ooh, treasure chest. What's inside? Oh, a leather arm, and I earned 112 pieces of gold. Wow, and that
Wow.
leather armor is also probably another 100 and something pieces of gold as is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, okay, and also, ouch. It's a real bummer Orfeo cannot equip that iron armor.
Don't we
and we're
get
poisoned.
Yeah.
We are running
Yeah,
low
it
on...
is.
Interesting.
I need to check. Okay, we do have a Wing of the Wyvern to use in an emergency. Oh, there's another, There's another bridge there.
Did they ever have
I'm wondering
a
if I should
downward,
continue on to the south.
a
No, you want
downward
to keep going
bridge
east.
Okay.
in the previous game?
What's that, Jetty?
I don't think they ever had a vertical bridge like that in the other game, did they?
Oh,
So, we were
4
looking for
bridges can
swamp.
be seen.
Oh. I was expecting a bigger swamp than this.
Yes. So
Fortunately-
was I.
Fortunately, it's not, and I like that because it's the
Yeah.
4 bridges that are really the thing that you're looking for.
The Mirror of
Okay.
Ra.
There we go.
Rasis Boomba, let's get the heck out of here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I think we've established that.
Orf
Yeah.
can take out a Magidraki in one hit.
Yes.
And yeah, game can take out a lizard
GameCola.
fly.
Yep.
Oh, name game.
What? Oh, name game. Name game Orf.
Yeah.
That is pretty funny, though. All right, do we just want a Wing of the Wyvern?
Boborf.
I'm not opposed.
Banana fan of Foforf. Sorry.
Definitely buy one back immediately, though.
Yes, certainly. Now, but before I
Yeah.
do any of that,
Yeah. So, okay, I think you need to, make sure not to talk to them because then you would have to leave and come back, right? Oh,
behold, the mirror reflected back the image of Princess Illith.
interesting.
Suddenly it is shattered and the enchantment was broken, freeing the princess from her furry form.
Which means we get our third character now.
Yeah!
Oh, dear cousin.
No, actually, this is me. Remember, I claimed her on the title screen here. Give me a voice, give me an accent, give me a something here.
Ooh.
Who do you want to deal with for the rest of the adventure?
Yeah, I was gonna say one that I can hopefully tolerate. I don't know, how good are you, I was gonna say, how good are you at a British accent?
Oh, dear cousin, thou hast freed me beyond all hope.
Yeah, I like that.
That works, yeah.
To repay this, I offer thee my loyalty and service as the Princess of Moonbrooke. Brokey?
Moonbrooke.
Please, take me with thee on thy quest.
Yay!
Nice.
Excellent. Oh, and she has the power of diagonal movement. Once again.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is the lottery, not the tool shop.
Check their equipment.
Oh, level
Or, yeah, I guess
1.
status.
Ouch. Although
yeah,
she
I had a
has
feeling
enough.
it's gonna be level 1.
Oh, but hang on a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all those MIPs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at all those MIPs, and her HP is actually not too bad for level 1.
Yeah, right.
She has decent defense power, terrible attack power once again.
Oof.
2 strength. Ouch.
Oof.
Oh, but magic power, 28. She has a bamboo
the
stick and
clothes.
clothes. She has heal
Heal
more.
Wow.
Which is
Okay.
overkill for where we're at right now, but it's great
Yeah.
to have that immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, let me
Oh, so we
grab,
can
by the
sell.
way,
Yeah.
I'll give it,
Oh, yeah, we'll get more
I'll give it
items
to GameCola just so it's easier access.
This new person needs to earn my trust.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a medical herb just to give it to her, just so that she has one in the event of loss of MP. All right. So we have.
Yeah, now sell all that stuff that we got.
Yeah, we have some clothes and some extra. Actually, let me see if I can give her the leather armor.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
It's better that than have to buy it.
Yeah.
Bamboo stick. Yes, leather armor. Oh, well, why list it in the? Oh, and it.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. All right. Well, you know what? That's fine. It tells us what we
Then-
need to know.
Then what are we going to be able to equip on them? Like, because I don't imagine they can equip chainmail?
I mean, I guess it's worth. Yeah, because that's. I mean, we can try because we've got some of that equipment, so we can at least try transferring it to her. And now I want to sell the extra pair of clothes that I have. I think that's in Orpheo's possession. No, it's not.
No, I think it was-
in
yeah.
GameCola's possession.
Ah, yes, the most fascinating part of any RPG playthrough.
Who's holding that piece of gear?
That's my favorite.
Oh, now we can be the obnoxious NPCs. Check us out. We're blocking the guard from going anywhere.
Yep. Haha. Take that. All right, and let's, out of curiosity, let's go to. I highly doubt she can equip.
No, don't even bother with the full plate. But the weapons,
Yeah.
feel free to poke around and be disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Poke around, get it, because it's an iron spear.
No, I don't.
No, she cannot be equipped with the iron spear.
While you're trading it, you might want to toss it on to the other prince. See if he can use it.
I think we found. Well, actually, yeah. I forget if we.
Did we determine that?
Yeah, because we started with that, didn't we? Or
No, we
tried
tried the
to
iron
equip
armor.
Right. Yeah. Never mind.
Oh no, not the equip menu. I need the item menu. Ah, no,
and you
she's not
unequipped
equipped
her
with her.
spear? Oh my gosh.
She needs that stick.
She probably does need a leather shield, though. She could benefit from that, I assume.
Well, we have one on hand. We can try it out.
Okay, Orfeo
okay.
can
Oh,
indeed
okay.
equip the iron spear. Let's give him back. Actually, you know what?
We
Let's
can
give
buy.
him the iron spear. Let's try giving the chain sickle just out of curiosity.
And the leather shield while you're at it before you go into the equip menu.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Ah!
That's
Yeah,
all right.
it's
Just give her
fine.
the shield first, and then we can re-equip stuff. This is how
Bamboo
people
stick.
have fun together, by the way.
Yep.
Just
Yeah, I was gonna
gathering
say.
around,
Oh.
equipping and unequipping everything.
Yep. Well, I mean, here we're in just a big, we're in a big equipment jamboree here. Even the guard's getting in on it.
Whether or not he likes it.
Our fourth party member.
Yep, our fourth party member. Okay. Now, give the spear to GameCola. Give the shield to GameCola. Put the shield back. Iron spear, full plate armor, leather shield. All right.
Is everybody back and equipped properly now?
Chainmail.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to transfer the chain sickle back to Orfeo. I was gonna say there was no weapon listed there, and that confused me. All right, now everyone should be equipped. So
Yeah, we're
basically,
equipped. We're
yeah.
equipped.
So
are we going to buy something? Or are we going to sell something?
buy something, will ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, bamboo
7, 10.
stick and clothes. That might be all she can equip.
Yeah, I think so.
So we could buy another iron spear for. We've established that the iron spear will work for
I would say-
Orfeo.
Get the broadsword and give the old iron spear to Orfeo.
I am in agreement, and since the steel shield is a ways off.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I feel like, I mean, what is our current goal? Do we have something to do?
700 something. We don't have enough to get the broadsword yet. Well, unless we were to sell, because if we were to sell the chain sickle, that would not give us nearly enough. And if we're planning on handing down the iron spear from GameCola to Orfeo and not selling it, we would not have enough. But
Also,
now we've got
I can
3
point out,
party members.
I am double checking this because I do remember this. That magic knife for 200 gold at one of the previous castles or wherever locations,
Would
the
that work?
princess can equip that.
Okay, then let's go there. I believe I should have... Yes, I did. The music is different!
It is. Now we have a full party.
Oh.
Oh, I kind of want to listen a bit. I'm sorry, I know this is just me sitting here listening to music, but I want to listen to it.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah! Oh, that's awesome! I can't think of any other RPG I've played that does that, where they change the main overworld theme after... I mean, I guess Dragon Quest XI did it in sort of the post-game period, they changed it to, I believe, the Dragon Quest III overworld music, which I thought was really cool. But that was like the big long post-game campaign thing that they did. It's fascinating to me that a game. Yep. Sorry. That a game this early on in sort of just video game history.
Yeah.
Did that. That's so cool.
So now that we have 3 party members, different strategy is called for.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least expanded strategy from what we have. Because your lead character, Prince of Minhall, is strong enough to take out what would take both the prince and the princess together to take out. Like, the 2 of them together attacking do somewhere around as much damage as your main character. Probably less, though.
Yeah. Let's see how much she does here. 1! Okay.
Well, she is level 1 with the weakest weapon in the game.
That is true.
And I don't believe there's a parry button in this. You have to attack or cast spells or run or item.
There
right?
is a parry command.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there is. Okay. So that's another thing that you can do if she's really not contributing to battle and she's becoming a liability. Just have her parry.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm at
around
least
here,
glad
though,
that her HP is not.
I feel like around here that things are weak enough that, okay, never mind. I was gonna
What do you
say...
mean?
Oh, I was gonna say that, like, oh, she can still attack, she can still do something. Maybe she could take out a big slug. It did no damage.
Nope. Yeah.
Not even a miss, just no damage.
Yep. 1. There it is.
Yikes.
Illy is the protagonist equivalent of a slime right now. She's doing 1 damage. The enemies are like, ugh. The other guys are a challenge, but one of these, this princess here. All right. It'll also be good to see how close to a level up she is, because she'll be probably leveling up very quickly since she is so low level. All right, magic knife, 200.
Oh.
Sure. I can sell her bamboo stick.
Well, equip her with it first, just to make sure.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I mean, considering how much the bamboo
from
stick is
4
contributing.
to 14.
Okay, so now she could probably defeat a big slug.
Hopefully.
Moving on up in the world.
15 pieces of gold. That means we could have bought that, theoretically, for 20 gold. Assuming it's like a 3/4 sell back rate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Do we have a target? Do we have a goal? Do we have something that we're aiming to do currently?
This is about
Well, there's
all...
more overworld to explore on the other side.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if we go south or southeast of the ruined castle, there's
Right.
more places we haven't been yet.
Okay.
I want to head northward to the castle of Cannock and just to save and see how much experience to the next level for each of our party members. Let's see. I didn't see how much damage Elith did with her attack. 4. Okay, so she's still not taking out the Iron Ants in a single blow. That's a little embarrassing.
I mean, she's still
but
level
again,
1. I guess I'm a little surprised that we haven't leveled up yet. But then again, I guess we're back here in the beginning area.
Yeah. Let's see how close we are to leveling up with that in mind. We are no longer dead as a pork chop.
Yeah, does anyone say anything different?
438, 185. Okay, we're all pretty close. 38 experience.
Yeah.
All right, I think we've got a little bit more we can do here
Yeah.
before we call it an episode. I'd definitely like her to at least get a level up. I'm hopeful that she'll at least start getting either some buffing abilities for spells or something else to make her more useful in combat besides simply leveling up and getting stronger. Because we seem to have sort of our... Orfeo seems to be more... I mean, he's got heal and antidote, but he also has fireball. So I'm curious to see what kind of spells Elith will focus on, considering she seems to also be a magic caster of
You'll also
some
notice
ability.
that our main guy can equip anything and does massive damage,
Yes.
does not have any spells.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Our middle guy does okay damage, has okay HP, can equip some of the equipment, can cast some spells.
Yeah.
And our latest edition cannot equip hardly anything, but came
with an overpowered
factory
spell.
standard with a very useful spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost overpowered currently, and I don't think we know
Yeah.
how much MP it takes yet.
That's true. I have not checked how much HP
many
or
nips.
MP it requires. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten lost again from the castle here. This might not
South.
be the way.
I think you've gone too far. I think you need to go right and down a little bit.
This is interesting
so-
though that I'm in this area. I'm in an area with army ants,
Oh yeah.
and I haven't crossed the continent yet.
Do they
Hey.
do they change what you encounter based on your level? That like as you level up they'll give you stronger things in other areas? I wonder.
She learned sleep.
Now we've got
nice.
sleep.
All right, I'm gonna use heal on her as well. So, but that's interesting. Where?
Go right
Okay.
and down.
Hmm?
Sorry, right more.
Continue. Right more.
Yeah.
Aha. Okay. Now I know where we are.
Something that always helps me in the Dragon Warrior games especially, but just in general in RPGs, is always follow the coastline. Always trace the shape of the continent you're on so that you understand where the farthest, most extreme boundaries are, and in lieu of coastline, mountains, or whatever's physically blocking your path from going any further. Always do the outline first, that way you have the sense of the broadest possible distance from one side to the other, and then start filling in the middle.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, learning
Because
learning
if you,
learning
I
the
was going to say,
rationale
if
is
you
helpful.
move around in the middle primarily, you need to rely on interesting landmarks more so than like coastline. Everything's got sort of a shape to it. There's a curve, it's a line, it's flat, it's bumpy, whatever.
Yeah.
And here, I've noticed in this game, a lot of the interior sections don't have as many landmarks as they did in the first game.
No.
A lot of these middle sections are a little more nondescript, or kind of look similar enough
Yeah.
to each other.
That's what I was gonna say, is that they are more visually interesting, I would say, but that makes it more difficult to latch onto specific things, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's also a matter of it's a new game. We're not nearly as we traveled, and the overworld was relatively compact in the first game. So
True.
in addition to it being relatively small, we traversed it a lot by the end of the game. So we started to really understand that map pretty well, at least the areas that we had to cross regularly. These areas, I mean, obviously I've traversed them a lot, even just so far. But it's broader, so it's harder to commit it all to memory. And
There's
then,
also,
of course, yeah.
there's also a difference in the placement of points of interest on the overworld. In the original Dragon Warrior, you kind of start in the middle of the world, and you work your way out. And the entire continent is more or less a square. There's, variations to it. There's rivers and there's, interruptions in it. But for all intents and purposes, you start at the center of a big square. And you've got towns on the top left and the top right of that square. And then you've got some other points of interest that are sort of floating around, nestled into locations of, like, this is the natural conclusion of where I'm going to end up if I follow this coastline to the end. If I follow these mountains as far as they go, you will naturally end up in one of those interesting locations. Whereas here, stuff's kind of just floating out in the middle for you to stumble on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like, though, that there's more things to do in exploring the overworld. Like, that cave with the silver key, for instance.
Oh, somebody's poisoned.
Yeah. I did also notice, by the way, that when I went to the spell menu, it now gives me the option to select which character I'm casting the spell
I was wondering, if that was going to happen. Interesting.
Yeah, we thought it might, and it did indeed.
Yeah.
Another level. Oh, it's Orfeo this time. Power by 1, reaction speed by 4, HP by 2, MP by 4, and another spell. What is it?
Return. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
You're still poisoned.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Illy.
Oh,
For some
really
reason,
hoping.
I thought you could name the two characters you pick up.
I think you're mixing it up with the third game, right?
I know in the third
Possibly.
game you can, and I definitely intend to name the characters in the third game.
Well, and I think part of the reason why I'm thinking about that, I grew up with Game Genie, and I remember looking through the manual for Game Genie, where, if you're unfamiliar with it, you attach it to your NES cartridge, and it allows you to cheat. It was before Game Shark, before, any of the modern cool stuff that we have. I say modern cool stuff like Game Shark is not 20, 30 years old already.
Well, Game Shark or Game Genie?
Yeah, well, Game Shark is even younger than Game Genie, but anyhow, allows you to cheat and do stuff to your game. The manual that came with it that gave you a bunch of cheat codes already, you can discover some for yourself, but I remember looking through Dragon Warrior 2 long before I played Dragon Warrior 2, and they said, like, increase starting health for Prince of Middenhall. And they didn't give anybody's names. It's like, more MP for Princess of Cannock. And they have canonical names, but the Game Genie manual referred to them as their titles. And I think that's what stuck with me.
Interesting.
So I'm continually surprised that they have actual names here that we did not give to them.
Yeah, could you actually look this up for me? I don't recall where I heard this. But it is that the player name determines what the other party members' names are from a list of them.
I was gonna say, I wonder.
Could one of you look that up? Because I heard somewhere that our player name determines what their names are going to be from a group of a few of them. Oof, max HP by 5, max MP by 7. Nice.
That would also explain why I don't have any recollection of these names for these characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Yep, because I feel like that might be the case, and that might also be why the guides refer to them by sort of a more
the prince and the
nondescript
princess.
name.
Interesting.
Oh, GameCola needs only 186 points to the next level. Oh.
Name generation guide. Okay, yeah. Oh, that makes so much more sense now.
Is it correct?
Yeah. What you name your character determines what they will be named. Yeah.
What are some of the other
Interesting.
names?
The prince can be named Bran, Glyn, Talent, Newmore,
Talent was mine.
Lars, Orfeo, Artho, and Esgar.
Huh.
I'd say we got one of the burner names.
Orfeo.
Yeah, I think I got Bran when I played last.
Yeah, Talent was absolutely what his name was for me.
Nice.
The princess
And what about the princess?
Varia, Elani, Olissa, Raz, Kylan, Peta, Illith, and Gwen. I want to say that I actually ended up with Illith. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure I got Kylan. I think I pronounced it Kalen.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
I like Varia,
yeah, like
just because Metroid.
yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
thinking. Yeah,
Ah, that's super cool.
We calling it? We going out into the world? What are we doing?
Well, it has been a little while, and this would be a rather appropriate length of time to cut it here for an episode, although there is so
Okay.
much more I would like to do.
Well, why don't we go back and save then?
I just did.
Why don't
Clearly-
we start paying attention to what we're doing on screen then? Well, I was in a different window looking up.
yeah.
That's okay. We can go back and save one more time just for you.
No, you don't need to. It just makes me feel better standing next to the save person.
That's all right. We'll just be doubly sure that we did.
Don't oversave, you'll ruin the cart.
It's fine. It's brand new. There we go. It's our
Okay,
fourth party
cool.
member.
Progress.
We've got a wizard with us now. Woo! We will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.